We're going to get started in about a minute. I just want to let y'all know apparently I can't keep time either. This is setting the supplemental calendar for this afternoon, this evening, or tonight. I don't know when it comes. All right. Under modified open, SB 128. There should be. Okay. Okay. Let me redo. Yesterday, we did an amendment from Mr. Willard, AM 292440. We approved it. It'll be on the desk. Also yesterday, I think I said that we were going to move that to modified structure, so it'll be modified structure, SB 128. Do I hear a move? Any opposition? It's on. Under modified structure, SB 99. We had two amendments yesterday, I believe. Is that not right, Mr. Golick?
Yes,
Go ahead.
that's right.
Wait a second.
That's
Okay.
right, and there's another amendment on the desk to be considered at the appropriate time, AM 292468. That's an amendment after the authors of the two amendments from yesterday came to a meeting of the minds. Those two amendments, should the bill be called on the floor, will be withdrawn, and this amendment, should it be approved by the committee, will be considered as a consensus bipartisan amendment.
Okay, everybody heard that. So that I need a move on SB 99.
Move.
Any opposition? It's on.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Leader.
would the chair entertain withdrawal of those two amendments now, since that's what's going to happen with this third amendment, so we don't have to spend all the time and money to print them and put them on the desk, just to have them withdrawn? Is that something we can withdraw in the Rules Committee?
Earl told me I could do what I wanted to. Yeah. We'll have, as the Rules Committee, y'all would like to withdraw those two amendments, correct?
Mariana says yes. So yes.
Okay, they're withdrawn. The other one will be sitting there, and it's the compromise between the two sides. Under modified structure, SB 126. Ms. Cooper? Use that microphone.
Did we physically just approve this? Did we approve this?
Yeah.
You sure?
Okay. Try again.
Oh, okay.
Still can't hear you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. There is an agree-disagree waiting for House movement that has got an amendment, a House amendment that's going to be provided that would include this language.
Okay.
So,
In other words, we don't have to have this bill.
yes, sir.
And you, Mr. Huffstetler, and Ms. Clark are all in agreement with that, right?
Ms. Clark's bill that needed to be moved has also been added to that amendment.
And that's an agree on an amendment.
No, sir, we're going to agree to the Senate substitute as amended by the House.
Okay. And so it's going to make another 2-hour trip over there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
But if we move this one, we would have to add Ms. Clark's language to it also, or it would still.
Okay. X that then, everybody.
Thank you.
And in my haste to get SB 99's amendments all taken off and put on, I want to make sure that Mr. Golick's amendment that he brought up. I think I said it, but in case I didn't, is there any opposition to Mr. Golick's amendment on 99? Hearing none, it is on. All right. Modified structure, SB 164. Any opposition? How many is that? I did notice while we were up there at the front of the place looking out into the vast audience that about half of you were asleep. So in that case, and we apparently need something that will liven it up a little bit, under modified structure, SB 76. Anybody opposed? Anybody opposed? I expect lively debate on that. You probably ought to limit this one. It can't take too long or somebody's going to move something else on you. That'll be it until about 8 o'clock.